This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Well, close the curtains, guys. David Haye's career is done. Absolutely finished. Stick a fork in him, all that kind of good stuff. So, Tony Bellew stops David Haye in round number 5. The first 2 rounds I gave to David Haye, although he did look a bit nervous, I have to admit. He looked pretty damn nervous right before the fight started. And Tony Bellew was just being cool. He was very, very cool. And as I said, I gave the first 2 rounds to David Haye. You could probably argue the first one, maybe. But either way, Tony Bellew, he's like Nostradamus. He just predicts exactly what's going to happen. He predicted that David Haye's body was going to break down in the first fight. That's exactly what happened. And he predicted that he's going to stop David Haye in the second fight. As in, legitimately stop him. And that's exactly what he done. David Haye, as I said, first 2 rounds fine. Round number 3, Tony Bellew drops David Haye. David Haye gets up. And for a while, I thought his foot had gone again. But he was just on wobbly legs is what he was. He really was. And I'm just stunned at the sheer brilliance of Tony Bellew. I mean, how can you write him off against Usyk and Gassiev? And anyway, so round number 3, he drops David Haye. David Haye gets up and he's on shaky legs for the rest of the round. And he comes out to round number 4 and he still doesn't look recuperated at all. He's still looking a bit on shaky legs. But he does okay in round number 4, but that was easily a round number 4 victory for Tony Bellew. Round number 5, again, you know, Tony Bellew, he knows David Haye inside and out. So all the conditioning and all this kind of thing meant absolutely nothing. So he drops David Haye with a big left hook in round number 5. David Haye goes down. And that's all she wrote, I suppose. I mean, he was saying that he's okay, but he weren't. He definitely weren't. So the fight is stopped. Tony Bellew gets a knockout victory over David Haye, and deservedly so. I'm not too sure exactly what it was that David Haye was working on in training, but it certainly didn't show up in this fight. Absolutely not. This is a fight against a guy who you would say that Tony Bellew should not be beating David Haye, right? But that's exactly what he's done. He's done it again, and more convincingly, more emphatically. No excuses this time. There should be no injuries, so hopefully David Haye doesn't pull any toe out or anything like that. But either way, Tony Bellew deserves this victory. It was clear-cut, no arguments, no trilogy, please. So David Haye was going to have to retire. He's had an excellent career. Unified Cruiserweight World Champion, former World Heavyweight Champion. But clearly the Haymaker 2.0 was nothing more than just about getting some money. And to be honest, going into this fight, I thought that David Haye, we're going to see a little bit more from him in this one. And the opening rounds were a bit promising, but as I said, once he got dropped in round number 3, that was it. It was only a matter of when, not if. This fight was not going the distance, no doubt about it. So big up, congratulations to Tony Bellew for stopping David Haye in 5 rounds only. I did expect it to go a bit longer than that either way. But anyway, drop your thoughts below as to what Tony Bellew should do next. What do you think of the fight? David Haye is definitely a shot fighter. People have been saying it for a long time. Very, very evident, no doubt about it. So now he can concentrate on his promotional career, and that's it. So big up Tony Bellew. Drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.